Like, so if you had Kinjas, what would you do with it?
I would immediately terminate it. All right, today we're talking about if you had to switch companies, if we had to switch companies with each other.
It's like wife swap.
How would we get company swap? How would we do it?
What would you do for that company?
What would you?
Like, so if you had Kinjas, what would you do with it?
I would immediately terminate it.
You just fucking bankrupted.
Immediate, yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna sell each one of these guys off if I can.
Yeah, liquidation.
You're a brave man, brave man.
But like, if you guys did switch, right? And obviously you'd have to, I guess, like, you can't just like shut it down. You gotta like recover the debt or whatever.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that? Because you're so smart.
I would sell all the shit they got.
What the?
Always talks about they got a whole warehouse of shit. I bet you they're paying like $2,000 a month to hold that shit in there or whatever.
Why are you airing out my dirty laundry?
I'm just
so hard.
I
was so ready to talk up crypto coin.
It.
Hey, do you think it would be fine?
No, what I would actually do with Kinjas, I think, is kind of what they were already doing, which is like extending it into different into different markets, like with branded bullshit, like noodles and stuff. Not that it's all bullshit, but you know what I mean? Like doing all that, the products and stuff, I think is the move.
Okay.
I really do.
Cool, yeah. China.
What's a Kinja product you can add to the line that you think would do well?
I would do hair product, dude. I need. I would
Low
be the
key,
spokesman, though.
that's fucking good, huh?
Kinja's hair product?
That's such a Quest Crew thing.
Dude, it's hard to do, man.
Hair?
Pomade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that's like a part of their like low-key branding, an indirect part of their branding.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys try to have Quest hair gel?
Yeah, I submitted a bunch of like press kit stuff to random brands and they were just not like Shiseido. They just
Oh shit, you actually did try? That makes a lot of sense.
I tried right when the iron was the hottest and they were just like, we'll send you product, but we're not gonna pay you anything.
But I'm surprised Paul Mitchell didn't collab with you guys. Because
They did. We
were
responded. They
sponsored?
gave us a bunch of shit, but every company just wanted to give us product. They weren't like.
They weren't like, let's come up with a Quest line.
We don't see you on our level to like do business kind of thing.
They missed out.
I don't know. It just never was a thing.
They missed out.
I do think they missed out.
They did.
Especially if the iron was hot.
Also, it's like we're probably never talking to the right person that can make that call.
Yeah, like an intern or something.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
That's
hard to do.
Okay, out of all the extensions that we all have, all the companies, which one would you honestly like? Because you had to. Which one would be like? All right, I'll take this one over.
Oh, for Kinjas?
No, all of ours.
Oh, all of
Including
your,
Bart.
Oh shit. Oh, I would take over JK for sure, dude, and liquidate it.
Fire.
Always liquidating.
I think it's too.
against it first.
I think it's too familiar because you can actually do something because you're familiar with.
Yeah,
I think that's the point.
So it should be the opposite because that would be the.
Oh, like if
funniest.
I took over Junbi.
Yeah.
Like Waikiki.
Like what would you do with it?
Probably start selling chicken wings.
Yeah. Corn dogs, chicken wings.
Yo, we have a chicken wing concept.
No way.
Yeah, it's called Wing Chicks.
Japanese ones.
Yeah.
Those are bomb. The white pepper.
Oh, you know what I would do? I would.
Oh, did you try it at S'mores?
I would start selling the rice balls at your location because those are bomb.
Rice bowls.
I would change your slogan. I'd be like, "Not your grandma's matcha," and then I would put in parentheses. I would put hers was whack.
Your Japanese.
That's actually dope.
That's actually good.
Yeah. Not your grandma's matcha.
That would piss off, I think, the whole Asian community and shit like that.
No, they'll be like, it's true. Because this is like next generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not your grandma's.
But
matcha.
you could change it. You just have to have an Asian face in front of it.
Yeah, I need
just
to-
just hire Anthony.
Yeah, I need Anthony.
Yeah.
Who's
You
the
wouldn't
famous?
hire the Japanese guy?
No, I'm not a part of it anymore.
Yeah,
Well, he could hire you.
We booted him.
I guess, and he could hire me back.
You're not a part of it now. You're just David's
He's
employee.
working in the bathrooms.
Is there a popular Hawaiian WWE wrestler right now?
Ooh.
Papa Shango?
That's who's gonna be the new face.
Rashiki?
And what you do,
Rashiki.
your new banner that you guys have in Waikiki, it's gonna be this wrestler guy. What's his name?
Shakalango.
Shakalango.
No, I think he's like a 90s.
Shakalango.
Well, whatever.
Papa Shango?
You mean the blonde dude that always like puts his ass on people's face?
That's Rikishi.
Oh, Rikishi,
So you get Rikishi. Okay, you get a white backdrop. You get a photo shoot. You cover him in matcha, head to toe. You just cover him in matcha. You take a picture.
Like Shrek.
Boom, Junbi, and then that's what you put.
I love it. Why is his ass in it?
But it's covered in green though.
Oh, come
Because
on.
that's the
That was the signature.
It's Rikishi. How you know it's Rikishi if his cheeks not out?
That's true.
He would smother you with his butt cheeks.
That is true.
Covered in matcha.
Or you just get one of the local artists.
And then
That's
I would do brand integration with TMNT's Secret of the Ooze.
That's smart.
And then just make these
You're the TGRI guy.
these TGRI tubes, and then you crack like this. And you,
That's actually a really good idea.
you gotta go like this.
With the silver top and bottom on that.
You should talk to Andy and do a fucking Ninja Turtles concert.
That would be so
The
cool.
green drinks. That would actually be a
Yeah,
really
the green
good
drinks.
idea.
So I think this idea might fly off. You ready?
It's gonna pop you off.
Sparkling matcha.
Sparkling matcha.
Fire!
Do they have that?
I'll try it when I get back.
Bro, I bet you do sparkling matcha because
Yeah.
you're in such a touristy spot.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when you ask for sparkling water or soda water in Hawaii, they're gonna be like, "What? Oh, we don't have that." But you're in a touristy spot anyways. They're coming from all over the world.
That's true. Those tonics are people love those like.
Does
like
anybody do that?
espresso and seltzer water?
I've never seen anyone say sparkling matcha. If you do sparkling matcha, they're gonna be like, "Ooh,
You think there's a reason why?
matcha, huh?"
You think there's a reason why?
No, because people aren't that creative.
You put some pog in it.
No.
I think you just take your matcha and you take some milkies.
Ooh, oh yeah, milky.
Okay.
is that like cow piss?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. But it's like kind of sparkling, right?
Yeah, it's sparkling. It's sparkling milk soda. It's really good.
Or you just
okay,
carbonate.
okay.
No, make the matcha same. All you gotta do is carbonate it.
Okay.
Or Yakult matcha.
Yakult matcha? I like these ideas, guys.
Yakult
Take
matcha
over
is really
Kinjaz.
good.
Take over
Take
Kinjaz.
over Kinjaz, yeah.
Me?
Yeah. What are you doing?
You're gonna make it into a jujitsu school.
Honestly, we have all these bodies. You guys are all gonna learn jujitsu instead. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
And
Honestly,
you're gonna pay me
if Kinjaz
$500 for the class.
pivoted and just turned into a because of course we're assuming now that we have like legitimate black belts that are also teachers. We could open up a jiu-jitsu school. Lionheart would be going down. I'll tell you that.
You know, I'll say this: I'll take Kinjaz and I'll be like, I'm gonna turn you guys all into trainers. That's what I'm gonna do.
Because that's what I do.
Makes sense.
You guys are
And then now
gonna
you
you guys
can
are gonna make
actually
more.
go.
I was like, you guys are gonna make more per hour doing training, and you
I
guys
don't
can
know
also
about
dance and dance.
Dude,
Take
dance
the
jujitsu?
time.
You can still do your dancing thing but on your own time.
Yeah, but you guys are gonna be working clients. You're gonna be working leads. You're gonna be hitting phone calls.
Working
In a
leads.
genuine fantasy conversation, I do think a jiu-jitsu school would be like a good extension for Kinjaz.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
They can all do martial arts.
Well, one because branding, apparel, and everything is already like akin to it. It's like right next to it,
Okay.
stylistically. And then two, if you open up a jiu-jitsu academy like with mirrors, with a fitness spot, just like Lionheart is type stuff, like you could also still host dance classes and everything like that too.
They keep it all in one.
Like the culture, the look, the feel, and the function of like what you put in that space is all like relative.
Honestly, dance, fitness, martial arts, you make it all one.
Bro, Kinjaz. The logo
Kinjitsu?
be- Yeah. Hey, I mean, I was gonna say that.
We already had a t-shirt. That was one of our earliest
Too long.
t-shirts.
You know, like Alpha Land.
Fuck.
Alpha Land.
Stick to fucking sparkling matcha.
Fuck them. That shit's way better. I'll sell more.
You know,
And then we could sell
You'll
sparkling
see.
matcha.
I'll sell it out. You'll see.
Sparkling with
what I would
matcha.
do,
Game
Kinjaz?
over, bro.
I would enter the VTuber space.
What's the
that?
VTuber space?
Like the live tubers.
So there's like a live stream industry of people that are not real, but they're characters, and it just tracks their motion and changes their voice, so they could be like an anime thing, and that no one knows who they are or anything like that. But then I feel like Kinjaz has a lot of IP to do that, and that will cause Kinjaz to be even more popular in the nerdiest worlds, which is where the product I think flies the most, because you have these random cosplay people that'll just make one jacket that looks like kinesthetic, and it'll fucking sell out because they're dorks. But you're too cool. So I think becoming VTubers kind of like meets you at the level of like, sort of like the nerds. You know what I mean? Like the otakus.
I think me and you and Mike Song need to set up a meeting, right?
That's what
Nerds will buy our shit, bro.
I think real nerds are intimidated by Kinjaz, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not that cool." So then it has
I'm
like
not
this
cool
like
enough.
appeal, like it's too
Like
far
Lawrence.
from them. Because there's no reason why Kinjaz shouldn't be the fucking top thing. And you have all the people at AnimeCon that do dance performances suck, but that's because there's a relatability.
What up, guys? Come join our Patreon because there's hundreds of videos dating all the way back to 2019.
That's right. If you click on the link down below, you could join our Patreon, join us on the Discord, come chat with us directly. have a fun conversation.
And this will help support the channel's growth and new ideas. And also tap into our closer community by joining our Discord and get the opportunity to suggest video ideas like the ones you've seen. Thank you guys. Join our Patreon. Help us out. Thanks.
See you guys there. Say hi to me.
But then these guys are responsible for the fucking anime things that they're watching.
Right.
So shouldn't there be like more of a connection there?
We've done some anime stuff like anime expos and then like different like video game stuff.
Yeah.
Straight up that does. I agree with you. That is the realm that is like very lucrative, fun. All of our video game campaigns are like the highest paying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like at the end of the day, sometimes like trying to be too cool, and that's like what's gay.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is a thing. Like as much as people don't admit it, but like if you're too like cool like as a guy or like good looking or tall, like that shit works against you sometimes.
Wouldn't know.
Too sexy.
Yeah, too sexy.
Sounds like a fucking bad deal.
But that's where VTubing comes in, because VTubers have just eliminated the whole thing, and they can do they can participate in every single thing, including the meets, the live meets. They meet virtually and everything.
That's
You
cool.
don't even know what the guy really looks like or sounds like. It's probably not even a girl, but then it's like a girl avatar.
It's never really a girl.
Yeah.
AI.
But then you take the character that you guys made in Kinjas, and that becomes a VTuber. Any one of the Kinjas can step in and stream that day.
He's like, pass.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too late.
That's what I would do.
Sounds like a lot of work.
And that was me, because I feel sad that as Quest we always do that. The shelf life is short because we're real. We have actual like stuff where like identities matter. We can't just sub in a guy to do something. They'll be like, oh, where's D-Trix? Where's D-Trix?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to have those guys like all in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then when Kinjas did, I was like, fuck, they got masks. That's fucking smart.
Yeah. Before COVID.
Yeah. Same with Java. We're like, god damn, they can do that forever. And then they are. You know what I mean?
Like Boo Man Group, dude.
Dude, exactly.
That's why I would actually sell Kinjas to the Cirque people and then call it Kanjas. And then I'll kick out Ka.
That's sick.
And then so now they can do the
Do a merger.
Yeah. And then the Kanjas would do the Ka show, but better.
Way better.
The car, you could have a car show.
Yeah.
Car show. Car show.
You gonna take over JK?
I'll take over JK.
What would you change?
Love it.
Multiple departments.
Yeah. Bart's gone, right?
JK on the street, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
one. Podcast. That's another one. Go out of country.
Not a one.
Go out of country.
That's a business.
If we talk,
Duh.
Limited to Canada and Mexico.
It's genius.
well, I would go insane.
So you do the whole job. You do everything.
No, we would find a team, whatever's cost efficient.
Yeah.
Whatever is accessible.
People who-
Over here, all of us saying England food, UK food sucks ass because all you guys eat is fries, chips, and fish, right? We would really send them out there and say, what is fucking good out here?
So then you just hire yourself to go to these different countries to eat food?
Yeah.
Love that.
No, not necessarily.
Travel blogger.
Yeah, that'd be
No,
great.
not travel blog. That's just one department. Second department, send your ass to Syria. See what's really going on. Send your ass to these countries. Kind of like Vice, but JK style. Add some comedy into it.
What's the deal with Syria?
So you're just saying you want to do Subin on the street?
No, not me.
Come on, what's the
Where the
big?
fuck your mom or your dad?
No, not me. JK team. It would be a JK
So you're just sending random people here,
Yeah.
but I'm gone.
How do you solve the issue of like funding though? Where's the money come from for all this?
That's been our issue.
donation. GoFund. Donation.
New website, GoFund.
Donation.
It just takes the me out.
Listen. This is what we would do.
Oligarchs.
Hold on, man.
Sorry. My bad.
Oligarch.
This is what we would do. Where am I?
America?
Yeah.
Yes.
America.
How you said? How would we get this funded?
Yeah.
We gotta figure that out. That's Steve's job.
You hire Steve for that?
We're gonna work on that.
Hey, yo, Bart, sell your house.
Now I know.
Hey Bart, donate.
We would be the ultimate fact checkers.
Oh really?
That's sick.
We instead of saying fact check it, we go out there and get the fucking facts.
But we're really good at spreading the wrong facts.
That's why we go out there and be like,
That's
yo.
the new show, Fact Checkers with a Z.
Extract the facts from the story.
The facts aren't out there? Don't worry, we'll go.
Yeah.
We'll go get them.
Hi, we're in Syria right now, trying to find all the facts.
So who'd you rather fuck, your mom or your dad?
Facts.
We just want the facts. Don't give us the BS.
Yeah, come on.
Tell us, Hezbollah.
What would you do with the Kinjas?
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Hezbollah, what would you guys do?
Yo, that'd be crazy.
With their IP.
Think about it.
It's a better direction.
That JK News logo, and we go to Hezbollah. We go to Palestine. We just ask the questions people are always asking.
We go to Afghanistan. Why hiking in Afghanistan is actually pretty cool. Come on down.
Yeah. Hey, hi there, Mr. Local Farmer. Would you rather fuck your mom or your dad? Just the facts, please.
I'd rather fuck goat. I'd rather have big goat.
Whoa,
Whoa, wild card. Ring the wild card alarm.
that wasn't on the table there.
Whoa.
Unlock the secret third option.
Look at this.
That'll be great.
This would be good. Where does the lithium battery actually come from?
And we go to a cobalt mining camp.
Yeah. Google it. We go to the cobalt.
No, but Google. Remember, people say if you just
Work the cobalt.
What's something you won't find in a bathroom? Survey says, and then we do that.
Cobalt batteries.
When we hit 200,000 followers on IG, we're gonna go work the cobalt mine.
people will watch it.
Go get some blood diamonds.
People will watch it because we're not gonna be serious. We're not gonna be like, oh, yo, but aren't you worried about the cost efficiency in the world and shit? No, we're just gonna be like, yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Where's it come
Do you like spam wasubi?
Yeah. Spam, what's your take on it?
That's how you break the ice, and then it leads into him spitting out all the spiel.
You go to the cobalt mine just to go, hey, is this really where this shit is from?
Exactly.
Where's the microchips?
Yes. You heard it here, folks.
Think about it.
Thinking about
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
What I would do if I took over JK is I'd be like, all right, hosts, you guys have to get more articles.
Hey,
You know what I
we're
mean?
going somewhere.
You know what I mean?
More days,
Up the quotas.
more articles,
Up the quotas.
more videos.
More quotas,
I've come up
more
with a
days.
master plan. As you can see here, you guys are hosts, and you see as the line just goes like this. That's it.
Those are videos.
Plan.
More output.
We gotta scale up. You guys doing more articles.
It's a graph that goes like this. As the views go down, the videos must go up.